Hello, hello, and welcome back to Where the Demons Lurk. What's our friends the Kabu? Yes, I didn't forget. No, but Kabu is here. Yeah, and he's with Morris. He's talking to the parents of King. Yes. I've caught myself up. We're all good. There's no reply for the first few minutes. You worry if you're too mad to want to continue talking. Morris pats you on the shoulder. Another voice message appears. Do you have any money for the 3 months there? Clothes, shoes, towels. I have enough, and they'll provide some too. Where exactly is this camp? It's somewhere in the forest around in Kibbleton. They didn't show up on the GPS because they're brand new. The bodybuilding camp in the middle of a forest. What will they think of next? Oh boy. You can go, but it's your responsibility to keep yourself safe. Don't let them pick on you, especially if they find out that you would like one of the other guys there. There are more than just guy bodybuilders, Pa. You and I already know what you're interested in. So many months, yes, already you spent explaining to us what kind of people you like. No need to be sarcastic, my boy. Anyways, I'm not there to date anyone. I'm there to find myself and help the camp. I'll be fine. I know how to take care of myself. We just want you to be safe. Bring the charm we gave you, too. Promise us you will be in one piece and come back to visit after camp. Your heart pains at the mother's wish. You too hope to reunite King with his family. I'll come back, Ma. So can we still call you while you're there? I don't think so. Camp rules force us to submit any electronics we bring to the camp office while we're there. It's such a strict camp. What if people have emergencies? They have an on-site medic group, and we can still be transported to a hospital if needed. It's time to seal the deal. Actually, I'm already packed and heading there already. I've settled the things with the university. I'm deferring a semester, but about the apartment. It's alright if we cover your share of the rent until you come back. But I expect you to pay me back. Deal. Thanks, Pa and Ma. Love you. Ah, boy. One more thing. You know our neighbors? Their son Johnny just told them that he also wants to date guys. I talked to his mom and we both think you two should meet him when you come back home. No thank you, Ma. But wish him well for me. Bye. You close the messaging app. The air in the kitchen instantly feels lighter. Morris still has his hands on your shoulders. He gives you a good smack on it as his face breaks into a smile. You were amazing. You did it, man. Good job. No, you're amazing. If you didn't get us in first, we could never have pulled this off. Thank you. I try. Honestly, I was about to lose it halfway through. But you didn't. Now I'd celebrate. But we'd better get a move on. I think the neighbors are done with their intimate session. You turn off King's phone and tuck it away. Let's go. According to your phone, it's around 8 by the time you both leave the apartment grounds. Fortunately, the rain has long stopped. The cool night air wafts Yes, through your mane as you follow Morris to his customer's house. Your shoulders droop and your footsteps feel light as you enjoy the walk. Until the loud roar of your empty stomach cuts the silence. Hungry? Me too. Would you be up for some beef rice bowl? 'Cause I know this place called Gokun, and they serve a mean rice bowl. Definitely. Wait, am I paying again? Only if you want to. Alright, now I'm more pumped. Let's get this exorcism done and go eat. It's an easy case, don't worry about it. It should be right around here. Just as you turn the corner, your shoulders tense up. Oh. Two cult members are standing outside the customer's house. This doesn't look good. Hurried footsteps come from the porch. A disheveled, hunted-looking wolf runs out while carrying a box stuffed with jewelry. The contents of the box looks like it's almost about to spill over. Another wolf comes from behind and yanks back the other's arm. You can't do this. Those belong to Mom. Cram it. I need it more. My son is not dying tonight. The wolf with the box kicks the other one away and hands it to one of the cult members. That's everything I have. Please save my son. The cult members nod. The great teacher will be pleased. Come with us. Barry, no! It's too late. The desperate-looking wolf and the cultists run off into the night. Hang around here. I'll check if the other person is alright. Sure. Morris heads into the porch. They manage to recruit... Hello? To recruit someone. Those guys are more dangerous than they look. Someone should do something about them. Agreed. What? Toast? What are you doing here? Hey there, buddy. I was following those guys in hoods just now, and just happened to run into you. Wait, I'm with Morris, the exorcist. You gotta get out of here before he sees you. Yeah, I saw. Which isn't cool. Hanging with the guy who tried to capture and eat me. Thought we were supposed to be partners. Toast, please. You need to leave before Morris sees you. Hang on. I can overlook the whole teaming up with my enemy, if you can help me out. Huh? His smile disappears as he lowers his voice. It's the same honest, desperate look he had back in the store. A desperation that reminds me of the time King saved me. You, yes? Help you with what? It's the cult. They... Hey! Get away from him, evil spirit! A magic circle appears on top of the boar's hand. It glows red hot, emanating an almost unbearable heat even from where you're standing. Save me, partner! The ghost covers behind you. Move, Kabu! You raise your arms up in defiance. Stop this, Morris. He's not a threat. Step away. He'll say anything to use you. No, he won't. You don't know that. He's a goddamn ghost. A condemned soul who has, by the smell of it. I know he isn't a threat because he's an idiot. Hey! You stare down the boar. The only thing helping you stand your ground is the gut feeling that the ghost behind you really needs help. Morris's gaze softens slowly. He sighs and puts his hand down. The magic circle breaks away. All right. Oi! Don't you agree with him so quickly? I'm not an idiot. I'm not trusting you whether you're an idiot or not. For all I know, that's all a facade. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, Kabu. If that ghost... Toast! If Toast can stick around long enough and help us with this job, I'll let him leave quietly. You hear that? You got a second chance. Or, I can hightail it out of here. Goodbye, Morris fires a fireball that zooms past your head and explodes in the distance, erupting into a volley of magical fire. Toast audibly gulps next to you. At the same time, you sense something is amiss, as though you see shifting energy waves around the boar's body. Unsure on what you are seeing, you choose to keep quiet. Try that again and I won't miss. The boar clutches his bandaged forearm tightly. His right cheek twitches. Now come with me. The customers has already calmed down enough to talk. Toast, you first, and keep your trap shut while we're talking. Toast whines, but does as he's told. Sorry to keep you waiting. This is my associate, Kabu. Hello. Hi. Are you okay? Did those hooded weirdos hurt you? We could call the authorities for your help. No, thank you, but I'm fine. There's no point getting anyone else involved. I don't want my brother to get into any more trouble than he already is in. You mean the guy with the jewelry box earlier? Yes, he's the one who brought those cultists here. Before you get the wrong idea, they only stood outside and watched. One more thing to add to my list of unfortunate events, I suppose. Maybe you all should just go home. I don't think you can do anything about my house anyhow. Now, give us a shot first. After all you went through tonight, you wouldn't want the curse to make things worse, right? There's a curse? Yep, I can smell it from here. Blah, this house stinks. Who died in there? You sniff the air and twist your face. The smell is faint, but there's a rotten, sour scent of a curse permeating from the house. I knew something was off when I got this place for such a cheap price. Can you tell us anything about the history of the house? That'll help us to know the kind of curse we're dealing with. According to the neighbors, the house used to be owned by a loving couple. The husband was a successful composer, and after some time, he hit a block and couldn't make anything. Worse still, the wife had just given birth to a child. The family was torn apart from their financial troubles, and the husband's accusations that the wife was sleeping with someone else. Did she, though? No one knows. They said the divorce was messy, and the wife got the house in a settlement. However, after the wife and her ex-lover started living together, they said she started complaining of voices whispering to her in the kitchen. Also, that she kept seeing her ex-husband in the house, even though he was oceans away from the town. The last they saw of her, she was taken away from mental health treatment. The house was up for sale by the wife's family. They renovated everything inside, but ever since I moved in last month, I could feel a presence. Like whenever I'm in the kitchen, things would not be where I last put them. And sometimes when I'm not doing anything, I can hear someone cursing me to die. You sure you're not hearing things? I'm sure, okay? Don't assume I'm crazy. I've gotten my ears checked. I know those things aren't real, but they keep happening. The wolf raises their voice at the last sentence. Morris brings his hand up by your side to signal to you to wait and listen first. And worse yet, what's keeping me awake at night? The sound of footsteps coming up the staircase. I live alone. There shouldn't be anyone else here. Every day I hear the footsteps coming closer and closer. It's only a matter of time before it reaches the foot of my bed. Then... All right, I think we've heard enough. It's possible the disgruntled ex-husband might have laid a curse in the house before the divorce. Usually these kinds of emotions, charged curses, are hard to remove. Even if the ritual site is destroyed physically, it can still leave an effect unless the place is cleansed. Wait, so you don't think the curse is the reason your brother joined the cult? I wish. My brother got involved with them long before he came to Kibbleton last week, spouting nonsense that their cult leader predicted the death of his son, so he joined to protect him. Whatever. I don't want to talk about him anymore. Right, let's get to work. We'll find the ritual site and cleanse the house. You're welcome to watch if you want. No, thank you. If you really get rid of that curse, I'll know by the feel of it. Trust me, whatever's inside that house, I've become too familiar with it. Alright, it sounds like we should hit the kitchen first. Morris leads the two of you into the house. The moment you step inside, the scent of the curse hits your nostrils hard. You rub your nose for a few times, but the smell doesn't go away. The closer you get to the kitchen, the stronger it gets. The kitchen is as plain as any other kitchen. If you weren't able to smell the curse, you wouldn't suspect a thing. Wooden cabinets line the walls above the kitchen sink. The kitchenware looks older than the owner of the house. You wonder if he got it from his relatives. All right. Based on the house's history and the direction the smell is coming from, the kitchen is the most likely spot where the curse was set up first. Problem is, the curse is pretty weak at this time, so it's hard to pinpoint where specifically is the remnant of the curse. It's kind of like a specific stink that's both overpowering, yet you don't really know where it's coming from, until you really go close to the source. He turns to Toast. That's where you come in. You want your freedom, then you'll help us find that curse. Me? Yep. Ghosts and demons are more susceptible to the presence of curses. With that in mind, you'll help us find any trace of the curses, and I'll take it from there. Ugh, that sounds like you're just using me for free labor. You rather that, or I send you back to the underworld with one blow. Okay, I'll do it. Morris looks at you. Keep an eye on him while I prepare my gear. Oh, okay. The boar pulls out a salt bag and several charms from his pocket and proceeds to check them. As Morris said, you can sense remnants of the curse right in this kitchen. Your stomach churns as it smells. It's as if the frozen chicken you had for lunch at the convenience store came alive and started fighting back inside, pushing itself to come out. You regret having such an annoying sixth sense. Following your nose, you suspect a specific tile on the wall is where the curse remains. Looking at Toast, you're surprised to see him taking this so seriously. Well, he can't mess this up. He just needs to point to that tile right above the sink. I see. It's the blender. No. No rush, I mean. Take your time. The boar goes back to counting and preparing his tools. You move closer to Toast and hiss at him. Are you sure that's where the curse was drawn? Absolutely. My gut is never wrong. I mean, let's double check. What about that weird tile over there? That looks pretty sus. Maybe. But that blender, though, it's suspiciously red all over. You walk over to the counter and shove the blender inside the cabinet below. Oh, I see it now. The tile over there has dark, shadowy tentacles coming out of it. You pull out the tile. There's a faint red line drawn into the cement wall. Turning over to Morris, you call him over. Okay. It's a little short, but I want to end the part here for no particular reason. It's not like I'm staring at my clock and going, I want to sleep. So I'll see you around, everyone.